legends. Now it's time for a different breed of legend.
¡Ojo! ¡Que empieza! ¡Vámonos! Dios, 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 Dios.
2 years ago, Apex
¡Vámonos!
came nowhere. And now 100 million players and 17 legends later, it just keeps getting bigger.
17 leyendas, bro.
Platforms for play and of course more legends. So what's next for Apex?
No lo sé. Para eso estamos aquí.
We have answers. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you
Empieza.
Apex Legends Emergence.
Vámonos. Volumen al máximo.
Change. I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy. Transform his pain and defy reality.
Ojo. Mirad, de jovencito. What the fuck?
I see it in the warrior who must choose between their new life
Blue Juan.
and the annihilation of their home. I see it in a girl.
¡Ay!
Revenge, embrace
La lobita.
when love
Es una loba ahora.
her heart. I see it in me.
Ojo.
A boy born under a bad omen turn his tale into a legend. Change is relentless, but that does not mean it cannot be beautiful.
Ojo. Vale. Jesucristo, ese pavo, Dios, 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 Dios.
Take comfort.
¿Qué ha hecho? ¿Qué ha hecho? ¿Qué ha hecho?
Nothing lasts forever. You must adapt. Surrender
A ver, a ver.
and embrace your true.
Quita el gas, Quita el gas y las vallas.
Know that you are not alone. Change comes for us.
Es Dios ese pavo. La nueva arma que caga termita, bro. Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado.
Chaos has purpose.
¿Qué ha hecho ahí, tío?
All of us thrown together, so the flame can burn its brightest.
¿Va invisible? Ah, no, es rey.
Change. Fight it and fall. Accept it and rise above.
Bro. Bro.
Wow.
Wow, eso digo yo.
Standing here like
No sé qué acabo de ver.
because there's so much to unpack from that trailer. So let's
No sé qué acabo de ver, bro.
Apex Game Director.
No, tengo muchas
Chad
preguntas.
Grenier. So happy to have you here, Chad.
Thanks,
Bro.
Austin. Happy to be here. Before we get started and get into it, I want to give a shout out to the
cuéntanos.
developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset.
Hola.
If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing developers that are working hard creating Apex Legends for us.
Well, big love to the whole Respawn team,
Vale.
especially whoever came up with Lifeline, because that's my girl.
Madre mía, bro.
There's a lot for us to
Está
talk
guapo,
about, but you know I'm geeked about Seer, so can you tell us some more about his abilities?
Sí,
I've seen
porfa.
this man stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest.
A ver, las habilidades las van a decir.
Yeah, similar to Bloodhound, Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical.
Tiene un sensor de detector de latidos, ¿vale?
and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The ultimate is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when there's new abilities that kind of change the game, because this game obviously is always
Vale,
changing.
como
always
una
evolving.
especie de Sonar la
Whenever there's a new
Ultimate.
legend, there's always an interesting shift in the meta. So with those incredible abilities, how do you think that Seer is going to change the game?
Uf.
Yeah, again, I mentioned Bloodhound also as a tracker, but unlike Bloodhound, Seer is about very precise and lingering information.
A ver.
So he's
Dice que
a
es más
bit
preciso
more
que
of a
Bloodhound.
stealth-oriented legend, and you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed.
Se ven
Now,
los
if you're
pasos.
walking slowly, you can avoid the detection, and so I think you'll see some interesting gameplay experiences and new ways.
Si te
to
mueves
play,
despacio no lo detecta.
with slowing it down a bit.
Yeah, it sounds like once the ring gets tight especially, you're going to have a lot of new ways to play this game. But this past season, for instance, it felt like
Pero no me he
Apex
enterado cuál es la
really
habilidad
moved
táctica, chicos.
beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the reaction been like for you guys?
The fan reaction has been really great. We're seeing a lot of players enjoy arenas, which is
Vale,
is
¿están hablando de las
awesome.
arenas
We're really
ahora?
excited to finally have a way to play Apex Legends beyond Battle Royale, and yeah, people are loving it. So we've got new maps in the works, and some other things coming. I don't want to talk about just yet, but
No
we've
quiere
got a
decir
lot
más
planned for
cosas.
arenas.
All right, fair. Well, I do know that you guys announced ranked arenas are coming as well. So can you give us some information on that?
Danos
So we've
info.
got one season of arenas under our belts now. We wanted to make sure that we were seeing how players were adapting to the mode, make sure to get the balance right, make sure that the price and the economy is correct. And now we'll be introducing the
Dice que han
ranked
estado
mode
testeando
in
las arenas para ver qué
So
tal
it's
se
a bit
adapta
of
la
a
gente.
different ranked system than we have in
Y ya
Battle
empiezan con
Royale
las
mode.
con las
So we're
rankeds.
really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really cool to see Apex always doing new things. Like, for instance, leaning into the competitive scene with things like the Apex Legends Global Series. So are we going to see more of the ALGS?
Absolutely. We just ended year one of ALGS. Our championships recently concluded, and it was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams
Qué momentos,
were
tío.
fighting for the championship in the
Aún me
last
acuerdo de
round
todo esto,
with
me acuerdo
record numbers.
perfectamente.
So we're really excited in September to be kicking off year two of the ALGS, and for the first time, we're going to be inviting PlayStation and Xbox players to compete
Ojo.
alongside the PC players, really see who's best.
Van a invitar a gente de consola para jugar contra los de
We
PC.
have more information at playapex.com/ALGS.
Well, I am beyond looking
Durísimo,
forward to it. And Chad, before you go, I have to ask, when can we see more from Seer?
We've got an awesome gameplay trailer coming on Monday.
Nuevo
and
tráiler el lunes.
versions drop on
Chicos,
August 3rd. And for now,
suscribiros los que no
I'm
estéis
sure you're
suscritos, por favor.
Of course, please.
Ojo.
This game demands so much of us. But from you, she
Qué
demands
guapo, tío.
everything.
That's all I need to see. It's so
Nada, no necesitamos más.
But Chad, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Austin.
Of course. And again, big shout out to the whole Respawn
Brutal,
team.
chicos.
Now for the Apex
Brutal.
fans watching us on Twitch today, Respawn is hooking you up with an exclusive Jump Master gun charm.
Si
So
estáis
make
viendo esto
sure
en
you've got your
Twitch, pues
Twitch
tenéis un llaverito de
and
regalo.
EA account linked and keep watching the show to earn that drop. But that's not the only thing
Ojo,
we're giving out today.
¿tenemos más cosas?
Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out a secret phrase, because at the end of the show, we'll give you a link where you can enter that code for your chance to win some great prizes, including codes for
Yo creo que no van a
original
enseñar nada más,
City
chicos.
and It Takes Two. So speaking of originals, let's head across the ocean for some stop motion and check out
Ya no hay más de aves,
EA
¿eh?
original, Lost.
Vale. Necesito ver. Me he perdido cuál es la habilidad táctica, chicos. Me he perdido la habilidad táctica. Necesito verlo. Darme un segundito. A ver. ¿Cuándo lo ha explicado?
So while you're aiming down the sights,
Aquí.
About Seer. So can you tell us some more about his abilities? I saw this man stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest. Please tell me about his kit.
yeah,
Aquí
similar
está.
to
Vamos a verlo otra
Bloodhound,
vez.
Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way, and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think
Vale, el sensor de latidos, ¿vale? Eso está claro. Eso es su pasiva.
If you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The ultimate is really powerful.
O sea, realmente es todo lo mismo, ¿no? Detección de enemigos.
If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location.
Vale, la habilidad táctica es que manda esta especie de dron, ¿vale? Que salen estas estrellitas que estáis viendo. Si tú intuyes que hay un enemigo, debe de tener un rango de acción muy directo, ¿vale? Y la ultimate es un radio de acción mucho más grande, entiendo. Que crea la esfera esta. Vale, aquí se ve, chicos, se ve. Chicos, se ve, espera, dame un segundo. Vale, aquí se ve, chicos. Aquí lo veis. Mirad, fijaros aquí. ¿Lo veis? Al lado del play, a la izquierda, se ve el esqueleto. O sea, el esqueleto. Es el esqueleto del enemigo. Es un Revenant, vale, pues es un esqueleto, Raiden. Y a la derecha se ve otro. Vale, eso es lo que hace la... Prácticamente es detección de enemigos. Es un Bluehound 2.0. 2.0. Así que, bueno, pues ya estaría. Vale, pues nada, pues eso ha sido. Pues nada, vamos a despedirnos ya, a hacer la despedida, porque esto se va a quedar aquí subido en el canal de YouTube. Si eres nuevo en el canal y estás viendo este vídeo, por favor, suscríbete, porque se viene un montonazo de contenido. Por supuesto, guía completa de la nueva leyenda que saldrá, la haré desde el primer o segundo día, en cuanto pueda testearla. Y la nueva arma también, todos los cambios que van a ver en World's Edge, vamos a verlos en profundidad. En fin, tutoriales de todas las clases y colores. Y poquito más que añadiros. Ya sabéis, los que queráis ver todas estas cosas conmigo y probar la temporada en directo, estamos de lunes a viernes en mi canal de Twitch, Raiden Hardcore, a partir de las 9 de la noche, hora española. Y ya está. Gracias a todos.